His Excellency, the Archbishop of Goa and Daman, Most Reverend Philip Neri Ferran, the chief guest for today's function, Dr. Celsa Pinto, former Director of Education, historian, and today's keynote speaker that we just heard. She gave us so much information on history, something that I have to really, absorb and retain in my mind, because like Dr. Frederick, I think I studied history only up to the 10th standard. Dr. Shamila Pais y Martins, the author of the book, all the dignitaries. In fact, when I saw the members of the audience, I was in awe. And I was wondering, oh my goodness, I said to myself, what am I going to do amongst all these intellectuals, professors, heads of various departments? But then one enriches oneself by being a part of such functions and occasions. A very good morning to all of you. And as we already know, and we've already launched the book, The Encounter with the Ballot in Colonial Goa by Dr. Shamila Pais y Martins. Ladies and gentlemen, this book, The Encounter with the Ballot in Colonial Goa, as mentioned by Dr. Celsa Pinto, takes us back in time to the period between 1822 to 1961, when the Portuguese ruled over Goa, then a Portuguese colony. The book gives us an insight into the electoral procedures followed at the time and show us how much the procedures have evolved since then. Reading the book, The Encounter with the Ballot in Colonial Goa, I think is a must for every Goan who is keen to know the history of our land, the land that is often known as the Pearl of the Orient. We all agree that history is an inescapable part, an integral part of every individual, and good citizens are always well informed, and therefore reading the book Encounter with the Ballot in Colonial Goa will go a long way in informing us about the past, which will help us to understand the present. Ladies and gentlemen, as I said before, I am in awe because listening to Dr. Celsa Pinto, talk about the book, I learned so much. And definitely, I've not had the time to read the full book, but I am going to read the full book. And we have to ensure that this book finds its place in all the libraries of the state of Goa and in our own homes. We have to ensure that the young ones read the book because the future is theirs and they have to know their origins. They have to know their roots. And I am very sure that this book will go a long way in helping the youth of our state understand their position in the state, the role that they have to play as citizens of this state in order to take our beloved Goa to a higher level at all levels. Ladies and gentlemen, this book is an effort of Dr. Shamila Pais, and as mentioned by her daughter, and Dr. Shamila herself, how long it took her to put all her thoughts and all her information together. It was not just sitting at home and writing. She also visited the land of Portugal to understand the history involved better. Ladies and gentlemen, a lot of effort has gone into this book. And this book is a must for each one of us present here, and we must ensure that we encourage others to read this book, because history is an integral part of all of us. And as good citizens, we have to be aware of our very own history. And I'm sure today, all of us are going home with a copy of this book, very determined that we will be reading it. And to make sure that we read, let us give ourselves a time limit within which we will be reading this book. And coincidentally, the state of Goa will be going to the polls in another 3 or 4 months. And maybe reading this book will help us understand our responsibility in the electoral process much better than we did in the past. Ladies and gentlemen, surely a lot of effort, a lot of trouble has gone into this book. And I think the author, Dr. Shamila Pais, needs a standing ovation. With the permission of the chair, may I ask, ladies and gentlemen in the audience, to please stand and give Dr. Shamila Pais a standing ovation, which she so rightfully deserves. And please sit down. And before I end, I want to thank Dr. Shamila Pinto for making me a part of this awesome program. I feel honored. Really, I feel honored to be in the midst of all this, sitting with the intellectuals along with His grace. Because, as I said before, history has never been a strong point in my, studies. I've been a science student, and yes, now, especially, I just went through the book very lightly, and I realized there is so much that I need to know. I need to know about my very own Goa. And therefore, I really thank Dr. Shamila for inviting me here today, for making me a part of this very special program. And I thank all of you for listening. Thank you so much.